Here's a Deadbolt guitar with a Roland GK-KIT-GT3 divided pickup installation. Here's the divided pickup right there. It's got Boss on there, but it's by Roland. The back of the guitar is all the wiring. Most of this is for the magnetic pickups, 5-way switch, volume, tone pots, capacitors, mini toggles for split coils, Obel IO mini toggle, 1/4-inch output jacks. This is going to be a mini toggle that allows you to mix the signal coming from the magnetic pickups with the divided pickup. Here's a pot for the synth volume to control the synth volume. And then over here is the circuit board for the Roland system. And then there's a 13-pin output jack. So the way it's currently connected right now is this 13-pin cable. Where's this camera? There, 13 pins. You can go ahead and count them in a blurry. That's 13 pins. 13-pin cable plugs into the back of a Roland GR20 floorboard guitar synthesizer. So there's the other end of the 13-pin cable right there. And this is an output, line output going to the guitar amp. And that's power cable. I'm going to set this off to the side, but still in the video frame, just so we can see bank and patch changes happen later on. So that 13-pin cable carries the magnetic pickup signal, and it carries the divided pickup signal into the Roland GR20, such that if I unplug the main output jack, or if I unplug the main output, the cable from the main output jack, we're still getting sound here. So that's still getting sound from the magnetic pickup. So normally, without a 13-pin connected to the guitar, you've got to have the main output jack plugged in, because that main output jack with a cable plugged into it powers on the guitar, the preamp inside the guitar for the magnetic pickups. And that gets powered by a 9-volt battery. Easy access right there to the 9-volt battery. But with the 13-pin cable plugged in, this doesn't need to be plugged in, because this is carrying the magnetic pickup. And when this gets plugged in, this is also powering on the preamp for the magnetic pickups. So one less cable. But if your setup has 2 separate amps, one for the GR20 and one for your guitar, then you can wire it up that way and have that kind of a setup. But right now, it's just all the magnetic and the divided pickup are going through this 13-pin cable. And then this other cable is an Obel IO cable, which connects to a HubBub pedal by Godfrey. And inside the Obel send and return loop is a Mu-Tron Microtron 3. So let's go through the magnetic pickup knobs and switches on the guitar. This is a 5-way switch. When it's in the up position, neck pickup, 2 position, neck and middle, 3 position, middle pickup, 4 position, middle and bridge, 5 position, bridge pickup. So these 3 little mini toggles here, when they're all up, all of these are in humbucker mode. When these are pushed down, so if this one gets pushed down, the neck pickup is in split coil mode. When this one gets pushed down, middle pickup is in split coil mode. And when this one gets pushed down, the bridge pickup is in split coil mode. So you can kind of hear that a little bit here. And there's the middle pickup. Here's the bridge pickup. So those are the split coil toggles. And for each pickup, there's a tone knob. So this tone knob right here is for the neck pickup. This tone knob is for the middle pickup, and this tone knob is for the bridge pickup. So we can hear that right about here. Oh, let's go to the neck pickup. Here's the middle pickup. And also the way this has an extra little feature. If you pull this up, it bypasses the built-in preamp on the guitar. So it sounds a little quieter, maybe a little darker. So the preamp adds a bit of brightness to the signal, a bit of clarity. So here's this three-way mini toggle. When it's up, it's just the magnetic pickups that are on. When it's in the middle, now you've got the magnetic pickups and the divided pickup going together. And when this switch is in the down position, then it's just the divided pickup and the GR20 synth sounds. And this is the synth volume control. So and these knobs right here are for patch up and patch down. So if you look at that number, it's going to go up when I push this button and go back down when I push that button. So right now we're on the string orchestra bank patch number 1. Now we're in the string orchestra bank patch number 9. Now we're on patch 15. An easy way to get to these is just turning this knob. So we can go to a brass bank patch number 1. And it's possible to push these buttons on the guitar and go all the way down to the bank before it. So right now, well, actually we went up. Sorry, we went up from the bass guitar, bass guitar to organ knob, or organ keyboard, sorry. I don't use this thing often, just for testing, so looks like the banks go in the opposite direction than I thought. So we hit patch number 34 on the brass, and then it goes to patch number 1 on the wind, so it looks like it goes in a clockwise motion around there as you go up. Here's synth lead, bank number 1. And so let's use this switch here, put it in the middle, And now we've got a mix of the magnetic pickup signal and the GR20 synth. And these two knobs can be used to mix the two signals, lower the patch, the GR20 patch a little bit. Let's try a different patch. The other thing is you can also push the Obel.io toggle down, and now we have the Microtron 3 in the signal. Lower the guitar volume on the magnetic pickups. I think that covers the demo. It covers about everything. Any questions? Leave them in the comments.